There's a voice inside your head, a quiet whisper that says, "You're not ready. You're not good enough. What if you fail?" That voice is self-doubt. And if you listen long enough, it can convince you to stay small, to stay silent, to never even try. But today, that changes. The truth about self-doubt. Self-doubt is not proof that you can't. It's proof that you care. It shows up before the big moments, before the leap, before the decision, before the breakthrough. Every dream feels impossible right before it becomes real. The problem isn't doubt itself. The problem is believing it. Because self-doubt is a storyteller, and it tells you the worst-case scenario as if it's the only one. But what if it's wrong? Where doubt comes from. Self-doubt is built over time, from criticism, from past mistakes, from comparing your beginning to someone else's highlight reel. You start to measure your worth by opinions, by likes, by outcomes you can't control. And slowly, you begin to question yourself. But here's the truth. Your past is evidence of lessons, not limits. The cost of doubt. Self-doubt doesn't just live in your mind. It steals your chances. The ideas you never share, the risks you never take, the life you never fully live. Regret is often louder than failure. Because failure says, "At least you tried." Regret says, "You'll never know." And the saddest part? Most limits exist only in your thoughts. How to break free. Overcoming self-doubt doesn't mean you'll never feel afraid again. It means you move forward even when you are. Step 1. Question the voice. Not every thought deserves belief. Ask yourself, is this fear or fact? Step 2. Take small actions. Confidence isn't built by thinking, it's built by doing. One step, one win, one proof at a time. Step 3. Change your inner dialogue. Speak to yourself like you would to someone you love, with patience, with belief, with kindness. Because the words you repeat become the reality you live. The shift. Imagine a version of you that doesn't wait for permission, who doesn't need perfect conditions, who understands that fear is not a stop sign, it's a signal that you're growing. That version of you already exists. On the other side of one decision, to believe that you can. Not because it's guaranteed, but because you're willing to try. Final message. One day you'll look back at the moments you almost quit, the times you almost stayed small, the dreams you almost abandoned. And you'll be grateful you didn't listen to doubt. Because courage isn't the absence of fear. It's the decision that something else matters more. So take the step, speak the idea, start the journey. Because the only thing standing between you and your potential is the story you keep telling yourself. And today, you choose a new story.